If your mission is to draw architecture freehand in your sketchbook, and also people and trees and other organic subject matter, you could be tempted to take a ruler and draw all the straight lines with a ruler, and then freehand the drawing for the people and the trees. But your drawing is going to probably look like it has two different kinds of personality of line. So if you want to have your drawing integrated and for the drawing to be believable, I would suggest, if you're freehand sketching, put the ruler away, which is what I'm going to do. And we're going to practice drawing straight lines freehand. So I'm working on a blackboard. You people are working on a sketchbook, perhaps. But when you're working in a sketchbook, you have the vertical lines of the sides of your paper and the horizontal line of the top and bottom of your paper. So you can use those lines as a comparative line to help you draw your freehand straight line. So as I'm drawing this freehand straight line, I'm peripherally aware of the top of the blackboard, and it's helping me to draw that. Then that method of looking around as you're doing a particular mark on in your composition is really quite typical of any kind of sketching. You're always comparing what you're doing to something else in order to make sure that it makes sense. Now, this was relatively easy, but if you want to do an angled line, it's a little bit more difficult. I'm going to give it my best shot. So how did I do that? When I was drawing that line, I wasn't looking at the point of contact between my chalk and the blackboard. I was always looking a little bit before that. So when my chalk was here, I was actually looking here. And that helped me to understand how to direct my line. From that, you could develop a maxim, which I think is true of much of artistic production, which is that you only know where you're headed if you are understanding where you've been. And I think that maxim also applies to much of real life in general.